Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we got the JBL bar 1300 that we're gonna try out for the first time on this channel, and this has also been a request from some of you guys out there that are using JBL that want to know how good this soundbar is. So we're gonna try it out, and it is on sale right now here in Sweden, so we got it at the exact same price as the Q series, the Q99 5D. So I'm also excited to try it out to see how good this is compared to the Q99 5D, since both of them are at the same price at retail, and now when they are on sale they are both on the same price as well. So in Sweden they cost 9,990 Swedish crowns, which is around $830, something like that. So we're gonna try it out and see how good and if it's worth that money or not. Now we're gonna try something different in today's video. We're gonna see if we're gonna ask ChatGPT a little bit about this soundbar and see how good the response is to this soundbar. So we're gonna ask, how good is JBL bar 1300? So we're just gonna quickly go through that, since most of the specs are on the box, but we're just gonna see what ChatGPT says. And they say the JBL bar 1300 is considered a solid choice for a premium soundbar with robust features. So we got sound quality, which is Dolby Atmos DTS-X, which the Q99 5D also had, and it's an 11.1.4 channels. The build is slick and modern with premium feel. Connectivity, we got HDMI ARC, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which is standard for most soundbars at this price range right now. So, and then we got ease of use. Setting it up is straightforward, and JBL One app adds extra convenience for adjusting sound settings and managing. And the last is price. Since this is on sale right now, it's on, I think in retail price it is around $1,500-ish. So keep that in mind, that right now it's on sale. So that's why we're gonna try it out and see if it's worth the price right now when it is on for around $830, like I said. So overall, if you're looking for an immersive high performance soundbar and you're willing to invest, the JBL bar 1300 is a great option. So I'm gonna disconnect. We're not gonna do an unboxing in today's video. I'm gonna just disconnect the Sonos setup that I have right now in my living room. So I'm gonna disconnect that, gonna set this up. Maybe I will include a quick unboxing of this, but I'm gonna set this up, and after that we're gonna try it out. So we're gonna try the whole setup up in today's video, and in tomorrow's video we're gonna compare a little bit with the Sonos setup that I have. So yeah, let's go. And here we got it, guys, the JBL bar 1300 unboxed and ready to be set up. Just want to point out that the sub is definitely bigger than the Q99 5Ds. Bigger doesn't always mean better, but just in case you guys want to know how big the sub is, it is really big compared to the Q99 5Ds. And here we got the soundbar itself and the surround speakers. You can detach them from left and right side in case you want to use them as surround speakers, or if you want more volume from the front and detach them back to the soundbar, you can get more volume from the front, and this is how they look. So let me just set this up, and we're gonna try it out for the first time. Let's go. Just in case you're wondering how big of a difference the size is, just gonna show you guys that this is straight up in the middle between these two, and the JBL is, because of the surround speakers, once you detach the surround speakers, the Sonos ARC will be longer, but this is the size difference between these two right now. So in case you're wondering, so while we wait for the update to be finished for the speakers, I'm just going to show you guys where I've positioned the speakers itself. So we got the sub on the right side of the couch. We got surround speakers on the 5 from my we have positioned them on by Sonos 5, and we got speakers. I positioned them this way because there are speakers this side, and above, but we got nothing from behind, so that's why I positioned it this way. And then we got the other surround speaker right here. So I positioned them exactly the same. So you got speakers here above it on this side, but nothing behind. So that's why. And we got the soundbar itself is positioned right here. So I'm just gonna let the update do its thing. So I'll be right back. So guys, we are done with the update and we're ready to test out the speakers. But before we do that, I just want to point out that whatever these speakers, these brands, JBL, Samsung, and these other brands are doing with the connectivity, 10 out of 10. I give them the highest point already because the connectivity is so easy on these brands. You power on the speakers, you start the app, you connect to the speakers, and within minutes you can already they're ready to go. So you can just put on a movie and try them out compared to some other brands. But we're not going to talk about that right now. But if you're new to this channel, all my tests, video tests and movie tests that I do is with real Dolby Atmos with movies from Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, and so on. So if you're interested in that, I think I'm one of the few channels that do real live Dolby Atmos tests for you guys. So subscribe to this channel because we're gonna do many more sound bars and we're gonna do a real live test for you guys with real Dolby Atmos. Now, with that said, the first test is with the Xbox Series X. We're gonna go into the Dolby app and do a Dolby Atmos test. And then after that, we're gonna do a movie test. So let's turn around the camera and do the test. Let's go.
Right surround. Right rear surround. Left rear surround. Left surround. Left top rear. Left top front. Right top front. Right top rear. LFE. Left. Center. Right. Right surround. Right rear surround. Left rear surround. Left surround. Left top rear. Left top front. Right top front. Right top rear. LFE. Left. 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 Center. 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 Right. 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 Right surround. Right surround. Right surround. Right rear surround. Right rear surround. Right rear surround. Left rear surround. Left rear surround. Left rear surround. Left surround. Left surround. Left surround. Left top rear. Left top rear. Left top rear. Left top front. Left top front. Left top front. Right top front. Right top front. Right top front. Right top rear. Right top rear. Right top rear. LFE. LFE.
That was the speaker test. Let me just show you guys the settings that I've used. So these are the settings that I've chosen. I don't know if they are any good because this is the first time I try out something like this. Within Sonos app, you just push the bass and treble and all that just the way you want it. But this is something I have never tried out before when it comes to choose your own equalizer. So if it sounds bad, we're gonna redo another test. But I did a little bit of a test with the Dolby demo test that I have. I'm gonna show you right now. So, and we have the rear channel on highest as well, so that's gonna be on the highest, and we haven't done any calibration. We're not gonna do that in today's video. So yeah, we're not gonna touch that either, but let's do a Dolby Atmos test before we do the movie test. So we're just gonna see how if it sounds good or not. So let's do that.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. Whether the soundscape sets the mood of a scene.
Whoa! What is this place? Come on, you guys, let's go!
Or captures the full extent
Do you want to know my secret?
of nature's fury.
So guys, let's do a movie test as well with the movie Prey from Disney Plus. Let's go. The movie test with the JBL Bar 1300 with the movie Prey on Disney Plus. Now, before we continue on talking about the sound, let me just show you guys one thing in the app. As you can see, you can change your equalizer there, and if you press the remote controller, you can change your Atmos effect, your bass, and the rear there as well. The Atmos goes from low, mid, and high. I had it on the highest, and same with the bass, you have it on 1, and you can go to the highest. I had it on the highest as well right now for the test. And you can change the rear, calibrate, volume, and so on. That's just one thing I wanted to point out before we continue on talking about the sound. So the sound, let's talk about the bass first, the sub. The sub is definitely, I hate to say this, but the sub is better than the Q99 5D. It's not only punchier, but you can feel the vibration a lot more all over the place compared to the Q99 5D sub, which was the weakest part of the whole setup with that soundbar. But the bass with this is so good. I love it. It's close to the Sub Gen 3, but not there, but it's really close to the Sub Gen 3 for the Sonos. When it comes to the rear speakers, they are at the same level as the Q99 5D. They sound amazing. They are really good rear speakers. I would say maybe even a little bit better, because there was something about the sound from the rear I really liked. I really liked the rear speakers without firing channels, the side speakers as well. It was really good. When it comes to the soundbar, I would say, I don't know what's going on with the numbers. I don't know if you can see that. If you go watch the test again, the volume numbers are pretty low. I had it on maybe 80%, but the volume showed 23. So, but I pushed it back to low again, and you could barely hear anything. But once you push it above 50% and so on, it sounds really good. So I would give that to the Q99 5D, because with that soundbar you barely needed to push the volumes above 15 to even hear anything. So, but it sounds amazing. It sounds really good. The soundbar, once you push the volume up, it sounds really amazing. For the price of this, the $830, you will not, it's the same with the Q99 5D. You will not get any better than these two, right? From what I've tested out, it doesn't get better than this for that price. And of course, we want to see how good the Sonos brand is when you're gonna have to pay $3,000 for a setup from them, compared to something like the JBL. And the JBL, like I said, has been in the business for what, 50-60 years. They have always produced good speakers. I had the JBL Flip 2, amazing speaker to go wherever you want with it, and waterproof. I had the Extreme 1, really good speaker, even better than the Flip. So, and boombox and everything else, they have been in the business and they have created really good speakers. So you can only expect them to be good at something like this as well. They are getting better and better. I read something in the forums of the JBLs a little bit earlier, and some people complained about the JBL Bar 1000 by something about the volume or some volume issues or something like that, but and that's why they pushed out the JBL Bar 1300. So I think that's kind of similar to the Sonos Arc and the Sonos Arc Ultra. Kind of reminds me of that. So comment down below if that was the issue. I don't really know. I haven't been in. I just wanted to check out why they had a JBL Bar 1000 and JBL Bar 1300. So if you guys know what the biggest differences between those two, comment about that in the comment section. And if you have this setup, what do you think about this JBL Bar 1300? Are you satisfied with it? What you think about it? Have you compared it to something like the Sonos setup? I would really love to know what your thoughts are on that as well. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna compare, in tomorrow's video, we're gonna compare the Sonos Arc Aero 300s and one sub with this setup to see how good the JBL is compared to something like the Sonos. So if you're interested in that, sub to the channel and comment what you guys want. If you guys want me to compare something with this setup, with the setup that I have from Sonos, and yeah, comment, subscribe, like. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.